Hi, how are you doing? This is Jared from Clicks and Conversions. So today we're going to be going over the anatomy of a perfect landing page for realtors, loan officers, and private money slash hard money lenders. And we're going to be discussing why a landing page is your ideal strategy and when used properly can quickly grow your business and generate more leads. So this is going to be for those of you who are tired of buying crummy shared leads from Zillows, the lending trees, from depending on just referrals to grow your business. So what I'm about to teach you, you can essentially become your own lead generation source. We can use paid advertising such as AdWords and Facebook to direct traffic back to these landing pages that I'm going to be discussing and showing you live here. And I'm going to show you how to convert traffic or give yourself the best opportunity to convert traffic into a qualified lead. So in this webinar, I'm going to be handing this out later on so you can have it and save it for your own use. But essentially, it's the 7 landing page optimization tips, design tips to convert traffic immediately in your business. So I'm going to go over the anatomy of a perfect landing page first, and these 7 tips right here, which I'm going to hand out later in our talk, you'll be able to download, are going to be basically backing up on the reasons why landing pages are more efficient. And essentially, I'm going to be giving you landing pages even in this webinar that you can use and set up and get going in about 5 or 10 minutes for your real estate business. So let's first go over to the anatomy as mentioned. So this page here, this infographic, I did not take, or I did not make myself. I borrowed it from kissmetrics.com. That's Neil Patel's blog. So for you those that don't know, Neil Patel is a multimillionaire, has several successful online companies, and on his blog he talks about the anatomy of this perfect landing page, what he recommends, or people that are going to be marketing online, what they use or follow a format like this to give yourself the best opportunity to convert traffic. So don't even take my word for it, take it from a person who's one of the best marketers in the world, and if it's good enough and they recommend it, it's more than sufficient for anything that realtors, loan officers, or hard money lenders will be looking to do for their own lead generation. So basically, this is going to be what the layout looks like. Obviously, you're going to want to start at the top and work your way down. You're going to want to have your your title of the landing page and everything. You're going to want to have obviously a nice looking headline, 2 a secondary headline, 3 is going to be supporting evidence, which backs up number 1 and 2. 4, you're going to want to move into testimonials, or basically more information like a Better Business Bureau rating or any awards or things like that to back up what your company is all about and your services. 5, you're going to move to the call to action. 6 is going to be the call to action button. These can be combined if you like. 7 is going to be any other additional links which you're not going to want to go crazy with, such as maybe an about us or meet the team, etc. 8 is going to be more supporting evidence in the form of an image or a video. 9 is important. That's what's called above the fold. So everything that is above this line will be what people can see on the page without having to scroll down further to see basically what's below that. So you want to keep all the important stuff above there so people don't have to scroll down, especially your call to actions and things like that. So let's just go through this briefly and a little more in depth about what each number stands for. So the page headlines and ad copy. They should complement each other. So the page headline and the ad copy should back each other up, support each other, and especially if you're using paid advertising, keep it relevant, because the more relevant your information is, you can actually pay less in your paid advertising. You can raise your relevancy scores in AdWords and Facebook and things like that. 2, clear and concise headlines, pretty straightforward, but it's going to be one of the first things they see. So they want to know about what the landing page is about. It should not confuse them, definitely shouldn't bore them, but compel the visitor to take a closer look, and hopefully it addresses a specific point or problem that is related to the content that they're reading, how you guys can help them out. So good grammar, taking advantage of trust indicators, as I mentioned, such as Better Business Bureau, etc. Use a strong call to action. That's going to be important, well, like I showed you up there. 6 buttons and call to action should stand out. So you want to maybe use like free, new, download now, find out more, discover, learn, things like that. Go easy on the links, number 7, which I set up here. Don't put a lot of links at the top of the page. That's going to be a mistake. You're going to get people confused or distracted. So number 8, use images and videos that relate to copy. That's great. Motivational speeches, videos of testimonials, things like that can really have a further impact. Keep it above the fold, as I mentioned. Intent, always be testing. So you always want to be split testing. Does one landing page convert better than a secondary landing page? So another reason a landing page is better than a website, obviously you can't duplicate your entire website in a matter of seconds and make changes to it, whereas a landing page you can. So if one landing page version creates 10% better, you now have more leads coming in at a higher rate without having to increase your marketing budget, and ultimately that's what you want to be doing. So here's some colors. If you guys want to read this, you can. Goes through which colors are important to use on your landing page. Yellow is optimistic and youthful. Orange, aggressive, used as call to actions. Red is your energies, things like that. So it increases heart rate, often seen with clearance sales. Pink is obviously female demographics. Blue, trust and security, used by businesses, banks. Purple is soothing and calm. Beauty products, things like that, anti-aging. Green is a good one associated with wealth, easiest color for the eye to process, and used with finance or entertainment websites. And black is your powerful and sleek, sophisticated, etc. So depending on what you want to do, make sure you incorporate the right colors. Everything helps. So here's just another quick at the perfect anatomy that you guys are going to want to follow if you're trying to build this on your own. As I mentioned, I'm going to be giving you these 7 landing page optimization tips. Let's just go through these briefly, and then let's move right into what some real estate landing pages actually look like and how you guys can get those or yours for free. So like I said, I'm going to hand this out later. You can download it and read it fully, but one, landing pages help reach your business goals better. That's definitely true. They get people to take certain actions, mean opt-ins, sign-ups, etc. Landing page increase conversions, no doubt about that. Landing pages generate stats and insights. You obviously want to track everything you do and see which ads and landing pages are converting the best. That's going to be very important. Websites sometimes make that hard to do. Landing pages improve paid search campaigns, no doubt about that. The more relevant your landing page is specific to your ad that you're running, the higher the click-through rates, the conversion rates, the lower the money you spend. Number 5, landing pages can grow your email list. Of course, that's great. Capture people's info once, you can sell to them forever, get referrals, etc. That's basically the entire goal of a landing page and why it's going to be better than your website. Number 6, landing pages increase your hero status. That's a great one. People want solutions to problems quickly. You setting yourself up to showing them how you can do so helps them reach out to you, establish that relationship and that connection quickly. Landing pages improves your brand, also no doubt about that. So landing pages, sales funnels, things like that, with consistent branding, it is an extra way to improve your brand awareness and all your marketing. So these tips you can download later. Like I said, read through them a little more in depth, and you're going to get some great ideas and see why landing pages are so important for your business. So let's move right into some examples of landing pages that are working very well to generate buyer, seller, mortgage leads, private money leads, and again, how you guys can get some of these for free. Here's an example of a great real estate lead funnel, how you can start generating buyer and seller leads fast. So one, this is going to be like a new private listing in an area, get an exclusive first look. So when they click on show me the listing, they're going to fill out let's get you inside. They're going to fill out their contact info, obviously show me the listing, and then on the first page it's just going to be a little snapshot about the property to kind of entice them. So obviously you can change the background, everything like that. This one works extremely well. People are nosy, they want to see what's going on. You can even do this to neighbors, people, let's say within a radius around your listing. So once they opt in, it takes them over to the property listing page. Obviously, pretty self-explanatory. Property listing page is going to be all about the property details. So the thumbnails come with pop-ups, things like that. So you can place images down here, content about it. You click on that, the thumbnails pop up. Obviously, you can put all the information, more pictures and everything like that. So if they want to request a showing, again, takes them over to the pop-up box where they can request a showing, fill in their information, and they fill out the contact form to get in touch with you. The realtor comments, obviously what you love about this house or what the owner loves. Custom map section, which is great to see. They can see the map section live. Any other featured homes you have similar to that, obviously you would like to put on there, and with links and everything. And again, another call to action at the bottom with a contact us form. And whenever they opt in, it comes with a thank you page that we set up for you guys, which we can put a link on there to, let's say, book a call or any further things you want to put on there. And again, your featured homes, special bonus pages that we can set up for you, an about us page, a contact us page, and even privacy and policy terms that are generic for most websites, things like that. So here's going to be an awesome page that is going to work really well to drive conversions, works on people's curiosity to get them opting in. So let's take a look at another couple really good ones that I like. So here's an awesome, really creative one that I love. Free guide for homeowners, 10 secrets to selling your home for the highest dollar. So basically it's a quick survey. So what is your desired asking price for your home? So they basically fill out how much they want to get for their home. So they click on it and it's a survey. So when they fill that out, it's going to take them to 3 more questions. And they're going to answer those questions about themselves and a little about their home. And what they're going to do is then going to be say, hey, okay, great. Where do you want the 10 secrets to selling your home sent? So I'll show you what the next page would look like. So just a quick recap. This is a great one for sellers, very curious. No one's really using this. They pick the cost they want to get for the home. They're asked a couple more questions, which can be modified to anything you want. And then we prompt them to put in their contact info, which would look like this. So where do we send your 10 secrets to selling your home for the highest dollar guide? They put in their name and their email. Boom, you just got a seller lead, which you can now follow up with. You can integrate email, text message, etc. into a lot of these. And if you want, you could drop that into your own CRM, put them into a drip email campaign. So this one works awesome for sellers. So what we do once they opt in and they say where obviously they put in their name and their email, they go take them over to this page. So the 10 secrets to selling your home for the highest dollar is on its way to your inbox. So, and then what we're going to do, basically this is going to be a video sales letter about yourself and your company and why you can generate listings for them. So if you don't choose the right realtor, you could lose tens of thousands of dollars on the sale of your home. Learn how X, Y, and Z company has helped whatever 150 families get maximum dollar amount out of their homes and smoothly transition into the home of their dreams. Then basically you can put any type of video you want here about yourself, and when they click on this, schedule your consultation with your company name today, this could take them right to your online scheduler where they can schedule a time to book a call about you and even a listing appointment. So whatever you would normally talk about, let's say when you go out into their house to try to get a listing, you can condense that a little. We can even help you with some pointers what to say in there. You turn that into a video. Basically, you are now automating your sales pitch or your listing pitch in a video, and they can book a time to speak with you. But before this, you've already captured their information. So even if they don't book that call, you can still market to them. So you can see why this works so well, and you can quickly build a relationship with somebody without even having to go out to their house to give your pitch, etc. So let's take a look at a couple more here as well that works really well. Here's one that I made, another one that works super well for buyers. Could be used for mortgages as well. So obviously this is fully customized. You could change this content quickly. So you can read it. LA County neighbors access a free list of homes listed $50,000 below retail value while they last. So discover homes listed $50,000 or more off retail. It's crazy. Look at some of these locations. Access the full list in 60 seconds, 100% free. And then I just put a screenshot of the area that you're marketing in the background, obviously, so that backs up what they're saying, what we're saying here. So Long Beach, 27 homes listed discounted 50,000 or more. Riverside, 33 homes. Irvine, 5 homes. Pasadena, 8 homes, and so many more. Use the live search and option. Find your dream location and save big. Click here to access the list of homes $50,000 retail off retail value for free. So if you're in California or watching this in any one of these areas, you're probably like, oh geez, I want to see that. So basically what they do, they click on this and it'll take them over to a quiz that we set up, and we can change this, but basically you could say, what will your home be used for? How soon are you looking to buy? Are you working with a realtor? And I ask a couple more questions after that, obviously the contact information. When they hit next, it's going to direct them over to basically a site. It's kind of like an auction site, things like that, where it has a live search option where you can search discounted foreclosures, etc. in your area, and it'll just redirect them to a website that you don't even have to run, you don't have to manage. Somebody else does that. So it's just a popular kind of foreclosure site, but they can go and they can search that in their area. And what I do is I just put a link to the URL that matches up with like obviously California location, so they can go in and actually start searching right away in California, and they can start looking at homes that are obviously below market value. Maybe they need some work, things like that. But you've captured their information, you know what they're looking for, and you could follow up and say, hey, did you find any foreclosures or anything like that on that page that we sent you to? If you did, why don't we discuss going out and looking one, or maybe let's just have a conversation a little more in depth about what type of home you need. So this is just a super creative way to get a lot of buyer leads that is not your typical landing page in the market. Nobody else is doing this or using it. So this is a great one to get buyer leads. Obviously, the couple other I just showed you work extremely well for sellers. I actually have about another 6 or 7 landing pages that I have designed that we have at our disposal to use for clients, depending on generating more buyers and seller leads when somebody works with us. So really, these landing pages are high converting. They work extremely well. And if you pair them up with like Facebook or AdWords marketing, you're going to get yourself leads. That's really what it comes down to. So let's take a look at a couple mortgage options if you want to generate mortgage leads or even private money leads. Okay, so here's a page that we use for generating hard money leads and actually FHA purchase leads, things like that. For the FHA and the traditional purchase leads, we modify this obviously to make it relevant to that. So it's closely modeled after this same layout here, and it works very, very well to generate FHA leads in your home, conventional leads. Right above this spot up here is where we would put a logo and obviously another phone number and stuff like that. So, but you can read what it says here: private funding for real estate investors that need a fast, reliable source of capital for purchases, refis, or other bridge loan situations. Take our 60-second quiz. Find out what program and get pre-approved will work for you. So we have a handful of questions. They hit next. They answer some more questions. Ultimately comes down to like 6 or 7 questions they answer about themselves, about the investment property they need help funding with. When they hit submit, obviously that lead would come right into your email box in live time. And again, we just back that up with a call forwarding number that goes over to your office. Obviously some more information here about how easy it is, client testimonials, again, the types of deals that we have. So if you're in the mortgage industry, we have something similar to this. Little bit of a different layout, but basically follows the rough outline of this one. Obviously, the questions are going to be different. We get a person who's doing an FHA or mortgage inquiry to fill about 15 questions about themselves, which ranges everything about their financials, a bit of the background. Are they working with a realtor yet? Yes or no? Obviously, that's an important one because if you're referring out leads to realtors, that's a great way to increase your business. Obviously, you're sending out more leads to them. They're going to reciprocate that and send you more leads in return as well. So that solves the realtor referral problem. Mortgage loan officers that are spending a decent amount of marketing, nothing crazy, can easily see 30 or more leads a month coming in for FHA or conventional loan inquiries. So just do some quick math on that. If you're getting about 30 plus leads in a month, most people in the country can easily close a $250,000 or $200,000 average loan size, and you're probably getting a basis point or so. So just do some quick math. Even on a conservative 10% application rate out of 30 leads, you're getting about 3 in a month that can go to application. You're doing about a basis point, give or take, on a $200,000 or $250,000 loan. Obviously, you're doing quite well for yourself. And not to mention all the other referrals that you can get from realtors because you're referring out 20 or 30 leads, because most of these leads that are coming in are not working with a real estate agent yet. So realtors, you could actually use this for your own business as well. So that is basically our private money and our quick overview of our private money and our FHA conventional platform that works extremely well. Probably in the last 30 days or so, easily have generated over $10 million of loan inquiries. You could for clients that we work with and everything like that. So great way to get you guys going regardless of what niche you're in. The real estate ones work very well. I'm going to take you inside. I'm just going to show you a couple more realtor ones that I love that I also designed. Okay, so here we are in the back of my ClickFunnels account. So ClickFunnels is awesome. It's a software that I would use, recommend for anybody to use for their landing pages. It's going to be the easiest, quickest to make modifications, easiest to get set up. And why I can give you free landing pages, how I do it is basically I already designed all these. So here's another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 landing pages that I already have designed that work extremely well to generate real estate leads, buyers and sellers. So this link right there, all I would do, any of these each has their own link. So all I would do is copy that link, email it to you. You would click on that link, and once you sign up for your ClickFunnels account, all you do is you click on that link, and the landing page that I already built that's proven and tested will populate and become live instantly right inside your ClickFunnels account. So how I can give you guys a free landing page is you just tell me, hey, I want to buy or seller one. I just say, okay, great. I'll send you the link. You click on it, get your ClickFunnels account, and it populates right into your ClickFunnels account. And now you can be instantly marketing to people within a matter of probably 20 or 30 minutes. Your landing page is set up a couple Facebook ads or AdWords, drive traffic back to that landing page, and you can be in business. So what I did is I just clicked on another example of a landing page. Here's one that works extremely well for sellers. So what I did, I created this. It's super creative. You're really not going to see this kind of anywhere else. So what it does, basically, obviously this would be customized to you, your phone numbers, all that good stuff. So the free report reveals, and we'll put a video here too, how many local approved home buyers we have for your house. So this could be a video of you talking, saying, hey, Mr. and Mrs. Seller, we have on average 150 approved buyers in our basically database that we can instantly market your home in front of once we sign a listing agreement with you. Not only do we do everything else that you can mention X, Y, and Z, we do everything else, but where we really stand apart is that we already have local list of approved buyers that are income qualified that we can put your house in front of and start marketing immediately. And on average, we have about 150 of those people. So you can see what they sell here. It says here. Now all you have to do is obviously direct traffic back to this, people that are interested in selling their house, and you can easily do that with Facebook or AdWords, YouTube, etc. Get them to opt in. Now how this works, they're going to be, basically the free report is going to reveal how many people that we have local approved buyers in your area. So how this works is you can go, and how you can back this up, obviously if you have any approved buyers that your realtors are working with in your office, that counts. But you're probably wondering, well, how can you basically back that up? So in Facebook, I leverage Facebook data to back this up, because in Facebook you can go in and you can target people down by zip codes, where they live, if they're home buyers, if they're not home buyers, by how much money they make, meaning how much income they make, about how much liquid assets they have, etc. So you can do a search, and you can actually do a screen recording of this even and show your potential listing person. Say, listen, here's how I'm going to access in Facebook people that live within 5 miles of your home, that make over $150,000 a year, that have liquid assets of $75,000, meaning money in their bank, that have a job, that have maybe lived in their current home for 7 years, meaning maybe they want to upsize, or maybe they're renters, and they're prime candidates of people that could be that could afford to buy your home. So obviously if they have a $500,000 home, you're going to want to target people that have a higher income, higher liquid assets, so they can afford the down payment. If it's a $200,000 home, you can adjust accordingly, and you could say, oh, we have enough people, we have X amount of people to qualify for your $200,000 home. They're making $70,000 a year, and they have at least $20,000 in liquid assets. So we can put your home in front of those people right away and set up a marketing campaign to them. How does that sound? So this is a great way to get listings, even if you're just talking to somebody, or make a video of that. This works really well to get listings. It's really creates curiosity about how many local approved home buyers you have for someone that's interested in selling their house. So they opt in. Basically, you just call them up, you get in touch with them, and you discuss how many approved buyers that you have in their area that you could get their house in front of right away. So that's an awesome one for sellers. So guys, here, just these few that you've seen that I've showed you live could more than probably 2x or 3x the amount of leads you have coming in on a monthly basis. And all you have to do is pair that up with the correct traffic source, which we can obviously help you with. So if you wanted any of the landing pages that you saw today here for free, I'm going to redirect you after this call to a chance where you can set up a call with me. Just tell me which landing page you want, and we'll get that out to you right away. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this. Hope you found it really valuable. Also, remember to download that handout. You should see a button come up right here where you can do so if you want to download those 7 tips about how to optimize your landing pages if you're trying to set this up yourself. And again, if you want one of these landing pages you saw for free, definitely take me up on it. Happy to send it over to you. Happy to also tell you about how you can set up the right Facebook campaign or right AdWords campaign to match up with the corresponding landing page. So guys, again, stop buying shared leads. Stop buying leads from the Zillows and the lending trees. Stop depending just on referrals to grow your business. A good landing page and a good traffic source is really all you need. And guys, again, you don't need 100 ways to get 1 client. What you need is 1 way to get 100 clients. And any one of these landing pages that you saw here today live could definitely do that for you. So again, this is Jared from Clicks and Conversions. Hope to see you on the call if you want to take advantage of that. Get your free landing page. I will talk to you guys later. Take care.